Imagine a tiny black spice sitting on your dining table. It looks ordinary today. But 500 years ago, people crossed dangerous oceans, fought wars, built empires, and even colonized countries to control it. That spice was black pepper. Native to India's Malabar coast in present-day Kerala, black pepper became one of the most valuable commodities in human history. It didn't just season food, it helped reshape the world. For over 1,000 years, Europe depended almost entirely on India for black pepper. The spice traveled through a long chain of merchants, from Indian traders to Arab merchants, then through Egypt and Venice, before finally reaching Europe. Every trader added to its price, making pepper worth its weight in silver and at times nearly as valuable as gold. The Romans loved pepper so much that historian Pliny the Elder complained about the enormous amount of Roman wealth flowing to India. In 408 CE, when the Visigoth king Alaric laid siege to Rome, he demanded gold, silver, and nearly 3,000 pounds of pepper as part of the ransom. That shows just how valuable this spice had become. By the 15th century, European kingdoms were tired of paying middlemen. Portugal believed that if it could reach India directly by sea, it could buy pepper at the source and become incredibly wealthy. So, in 1497, Vasco da Gama sailed around the southern tip of Africa. In 1498, he reached Calicut, today's Kozhikode in Kerala, opening the first direct sea route between Europe and India. This voyage transformed world history. Portugal no longer depended on traditional land routes. Instead, it could trade directly with India, earning enormous profits from pepper and other spices. But trade soon turned into conquest. Portugal built forts, captured strategic ports such as Goa and Malacca, and used naval power to dominate the spice trade. Soon, other European powers joined the race. The Dutch established the Dutch East India Company. The British created the East India Company. These companies weren't just businesses. They maintained armies, signed treaties, collected taxes, and ruled territories. They laid the foundation for European colonial empires in Asia. Even Christopher Columbus was searching for a western route to India and its spice markets when he accidentally reached the Americas in 1492. His voyage was also part of Europe's quest to reach Asian spices more directly. So, did black pepper cause colonization? Not by itself. European colonialism was driven by many factors, including wealth, political rivalry, religion, military technology, and the search for new trade routes. However, historians widely agree that the demand for spices, especially black pepper, was one of the strongest economic forces behind the Age of Discovery, which eventually led to European expansion and colonial rule across Asia, Africa, and the Americas. The next time you sprinkle black pepper onto your meal, remember this. That tiny spice inspired explorers to cross unknown oceans, redirected global trade, fueled the rise of powerful empires, and helped shape the modern interconnected world. Sometimes history isn't changed by kings or armies. Sometimes it's changed by a single grain of pepper,